GP.
February 23rd, 11:56 a.m. District Court Defendant Lobby Number 2.
Mr. Wright?
Huh? What?
I left my lunchbox at home.
Well, go get it.
I can't leave. They won't let me.
They won't let me. I'm trapped. I'm trapped.
Are trials always like this with you? No food, no maidens, no counter arguments.
Oh my god.
Like you're swimming up from the bottom of the lake, you're about to reach the surface. But no matter how hard you paddle, you never seem to get there.
Pretty much. Except today we're swimming in quicksand. So what happened to your sister anyway?
Apparently she got called off to the jump. Blah blah. Ah, my drink. Maybe go spit all over the place. Apparently she got called off to the judge's chamber.
Probably something to do with that piece of cloth.
So this is where we turn the trial around, right? Our only weapon, a tiny, insignificant piece of cloth.
I'm the one who's starting to feel tiny and insignificant, to tell the truth.
Hola, partner.
Hola, partner. It's me.
Stereotype Marshall.
Yeah! Yeah! They say you show red cloth to a bull, it'll fire up its temper. That's what they told me when I was a youngin', at least.
Officer Marshall!
I'm
I'm gonna fucking show you! Yeah, I'm gonna finish what I started!
I'm gonna... No, you're not! Put that down!
I have to!
My god. Jesus. Alright. Thought I'd come to take a look-see at how the trial's going. Looks like I'm late. They've got the home ranch locked down tighter than a fort in enemy territory. That hard to slip out, huh? What's going on over there anyway? All the police I've seen the last 2 days have been really on edge.
How have they not detained this man? He's using a knife to shave his beard. Like, you can't do that shit in an actual court.
Don't you got enough on your plate without worrying about other people, compadre? Compadre? Goddamn. You could be worrying about the trade prosecutors tasting mufflers, for example.
Officer Marshall? The whole muffler thing doesn't have to do with scarves. She wasn't even wearing a scarf.
You don't say. No, don't that just beat all? I've seen the red breeze blow at her slender neck many a time. I saw it that day too. She was wearing a red muffler.
What?
At the award ceremony that afternoon, Edward's seen it too, I'd reckon. What does that mean? Oh god, my exit!
It got Phoenix.
In the photograph taken at the crime scene, she wasn't wearing a scarf.
So, Miss Starr wasn't mistaken.
Well, it's about time. Remember, partner, sometimes you just gotta grab the bull by the horns. And sometimes you just gotta let that bull go where it will. Time will tell.
I call bullshit.
I have a bad feeling about this.
So, what are we swimming in now, Mr. Wright?
If it's steak sauce, I can hook you up with some fine ribs. Hoo-wee! Jesus Christ.
You would not pass as a Texan.
Jesus fucking Christ. Maybe as a Floridian, maybe.
Maybe, I'm just referring to you both, Marshall and you.
God, I mean, yeah, no, I wouldn't, because I've never fucking grown up in the state. February 23rd, 12:32 p.m., District Court, Courtroom Number 9.
I'd like to resume?
What's up? The judge keeps looking over at the prosecution. Oh, no!
Oh! Is something wrong, Mr. Edgeworth? Your face is blue, your lips are purple, and you're sweating bullet. That full brow, those grinding teeth, those watery eyes. Just now. What's more, you're unfocused. Your eyes are more unfocused. I didn't read the fucking rest.
I didn't press the button. It can't be. This can't happen.
I wonder what happened to Mr. Edgeworth. He looks constipated. Well then, I believe it is time we continue on this trial. During our recess, I requested the prosecution conduct an investigation.
This is unacceptable!
It seems our prosecutor is quite beside himself.
Excuse me. Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Hello.
Oh! Hello.
What's with this guy? A strange stuffy aura seems to be filling the courtroom.
Hey! The temperature rose 4.57 degrees when the man came in.
4.57?
I read that wrong. The temperature rose 5.7 degrees when that man came in.
Okay. Who on earth is he?
It's you.
Oh! Oh! Sorry I'm late, Aji. The roads were packed. It's just me. Long time no see, eh, Aji? How you been? Swim much these days?
Oh, hello. No, I've been so busy.
Busy smizzy, Aji, my boy. You have to make time to relax.
Yes, indeed. Aji seems to be his nickname for the judge.
I'm afraid you're right. Very afraid. Sorry, but who are you? Aha! So you're Righto, the attorney! I've heard good things about you, Zod. Thanks. So sorry about our little worthy giving you all that trouble, eh? You know, we should all go swimming together sometime. Jolly! Little worthy?
Mr. Wright! You don't know who the district chief of police is?
Chief of police?
He's the top-ranking police officer in the entire district.
Can
he not look at me like that?
Name's GANT. Damon GANT. Pleased to meet you, everyone. Oh boy. I don't know why, I actually really like voicing him.
So what do we owe this honor today? It's been over 2 years since you last came to this courtroom, hasn't it?
Well, it's Worthy here. Look at the poor fellow. I just thought I'd help out by bringing this. Hey! That's...
my sister's muffler!
So Miss Star wasn't just seeing things. When the crime occurred, Miss Sky really was wearing that muffler. But to think it was stuffed in the exhaust pipe. On Little Worthy's car, no less.
That made me so uncomfortable.
It's really quite embarrassing, even for us.
What's this?
It's what you'd call a switchblade knife. Quite perplexing, this.
He's even standing so chivalrously.
Chief! What kind of outfit are you running?
Mr. Edgeworth, it's orange.
How could they miss such a vital piece of evidence? I don't care about the color of his clothes, Your Honor.
I do.
I do. I do. God damn it. If your investigators are this lax, how do you expect us to do our job? Now, wait a minute, Worthy. I've no desire to hear your excuses. I'm telling you to wait. Or didn't you hear me? Huh?
Whoa.
Have a look at this document, where it says, person in charge of investigation. There's no mistaking the signature. That signature is there. Miles Edgeworth.
Oh.
That's not fair! On the day of the crime, I had... Your head in the clouds because you got that award. I know how you feel. But you're the person in charge. I'll expect a written apology. What? Are you serious? Don't be too upset. We'll find a way to clean up this mess that you made.
This is the first time I've seen Mr. Edgeworth at a loss for words.
This kind of major blunder is unlike you, Mr. Edgeworth.
Gah!
The court accepts this new evidence. But I'd like to ask the defense for a favor first.
Yes?
Orange or pink? Does it look suit me with a nice tie?
I don't know, Your Honor.
I'll go with orange.
Okay.
Just to be sure. I'd like to take a look at the blade of this knife.
The blade, Your Honor? Well, I don't see why not.
Could you open it up for me, I wonder?
Yes, well, I think all you have to do is push that switch and...
If I cut my finger, Mr. Wright, I wouldn't be able to pound my gavel anymore.
Yeah, but if I cut my finger, I wouldn't be able to point it at people anymore.
Come on, just hurry up and open it, you little pussy!
Okay, fine. Fuck you. I'll slowly go through the menu. Alright.
Don't scare me like that!
I'm the one who's scared.
Look at this knife blade. The tip is broken off.
And this dark red stain. Blood? Switchblade knife added to the court record. This does not excuse the actions of the police department. I would like to hear an explanation from the chief of police himself.
I'm terribly sorry, but can I ask you to testify for us? About the split between the prosecutor and the police. And this knife.
Sure thing, not a problem. Not even a little one, really. Okay. Man, he's larger than life. Let's go. Department in disorder. This knife is special, but I can't say how here. Unless there's evidence to prove a connection between this knife and Goodman. That was a bad day for the department. We weren't in any shape to do any investigation. A detective was killed at the police department, see? What a mess! The time of the crime, 5:15. Scary coincidence, eh? Was it? I mean, the autopsy report doesn't say it, but... 5:15? 5:12. That would give them, like, 3 minutes to do the crime, but the autopsy report doesn't state anything about that. So... It's not officially linked to this case, so I can't talk much about it. Alright.
There was a murder at the police department? A detective?
That's hush-hush information, Aji. We haven't exactly announced it yet. Wait a second! You said 5:15! That's the exact time that Detective Goodman was killed at the prosecutor's office! Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
We have a problem.
Order, order, order!
Anyway, we at the department were all flustered, as you might as well assume. We're in the middle of a top secret investigation. Don't tell anyone, okay?
I think we understand the police department situation. Well, Mr. Wright?
2 detectives killed at the same time in 2 different places.
The chances of that are really slim. Scientifically speaking, of course.
I'd like to exercise my right to cross-examine the witness.
Very well. However, keep your questions focused on the case at hand.
Okay. Department in disorder. Okay, so I want to press him on the fact that it's not officially, like... Or...
Stated.
Unless there's evidence to prove a connection between this knife and Goodman. There is!
Oh.
Hold on! What about this? There we go! Wait a second! Ah, at last, an honest-to-goodness objection. This knife. This has to have something to do with Detective Goodman.
What do you mean?
Aha! An honest-to-goodness, what do you mean from Udgy? This is great! Man, he's just like, got the popcorn ready, got the drink ready, just watching the trial.
I got a Dr. Pepper cherry cola with my gourmet popcorn.
Oh my god.
Oreo flavor.
Oh boy. Look at the tag on this knife. It reads SL92.
And this is important. Why?
Over here we also have a memo that was on the body of the victim.
What is this? 6 minus 7s 12 2?
Your Honor, it's upside down.
Upside.
The printed name on the memo makes it look like it's right side up. But turn it around and what do you get? Oh!
Oh! Aha!
Whoever wrote this note was holding the paper upside down.
SL9. That's the same thing that's written on the knife tag. Order! Order! Well, Chief.
Ah, well. I guess the cat's out of the bag. You win, righto. I win?
I won!
What game is this guy playing?
Legend of Zelda CDI.
Oh god, no. Knife was in the evidence. Oh wait, is evidence in the case. Department's evidence room. That was a bad day for the department. We weren't in shape to do investigation. Detective in the police department. What a mess. Time of the crime 5:15. Scary coincidence A. It's not officially linked. Okay. How can you say there's no connection? How? Because I'm the chief of police. Screw you.
That's his reasoning.
Because I'm the chief of police. Fuck you. I can't just say anything I please, Mr. Righto. You understand?
Try to understand, righto.
Well, if you can prove there is a connection, more power to you. Maybe there is something that ties the two murders together. Whatever it is, I better find it and get to the bottom of this. 2 detectives were killed, 5:15, one in the prosecutor's office, one in the police department. That can't be a coincidence.
And that knife! What was it doing there?
I'd better check this knife out. Okay, knife, okay. Hey, guess what? Yes, it is. Oh, wait, what? Really? Okay, Your Honor, that statement contradicts this evidence.
No. It does. I don't see any contradictory.
Huh? Really?
Objection overruled. Try to think before you make an accusation, Mr. Wright.
But what? We just
Damn.
proved that there was a link. We just proved that. It's not officially linked. Okay, so, okay, we have a problem here. Police department, what a mess.
What? Wait, did they say who it was?
That's a good point. On the same day that a detective was killed in the prosecutor's parking lot, another detective was killed at the police department? That's a fact. Surprising, isn't it, Dudgy?
I'm at a loss for words.
And the perpetrator? Do you have a suspect? Well, there was a suspect. Just arrested him, in fact. Just arrested? That was quick. But there's still a lot of unanswered questions. Maybe you could help, righto? I suppose I could help. If you help me by giving me data on your case. Oh, good one! The kid's sharp. Okay, here's the deal. I'll tell you one thing and one thing only. When
Where the victim was found?
I want to save. I'm gonna save. Cause gotta tell me one thing. Where the victim was found, how the victim was killed, when the victim died.
Well, we know that the victim died at the same time as Goodman.
But we don't know that time. Unless that 515 is supposed to be the confirmation. In which case, why wasn't the autopsy report updated to reflect that information?
Yeah.
How the victim was killed. Honestly, these two things are kind of irrelevant. So I guess maybe when the victim died. So, when did the murder at the police department occur? Now that's a sharp question, righto. Very sharp. Well, my boy, you're gonna love this. The time of the crime, 5:15. Scary coincidence, eh? Oh.
Yeah.
Well, we already have that. Okay.
I just told you.
Okay, so let's try the other ones then.
I mean, can you just reload the save?
Nah, I'm just gonna do this instead. Okay. How the victim was killed. I'll try that. Well, how was the detective killed? How was he killed? Now that's the interesting part. It was when... it was what we force in the call a stabbing with a knife. A knife? That's exactly the same as Detective Goodman. That's the spirit. We're cooking now.
Who let this man cook?
But you know, that's not the only thing that was exactly the same. What do you mean? There were there were more similarities between the two cases than the cause of death. It seems like I'm gonna have to press this a bit harder. Okay. Alright. So we already know the time of death, and we know about how both detectives were killed. Same thing. But, let's see. Where the victim was found.
Yeah.
So tell me, where was the victim found? Well, I can't speak on where the corpse was found, but I can say the crime took place in the evidence room at the police department. The evidence room? Wait a second. I have heard of that.
The evidence room? Didn't he mention that in the testimony just now?
Oh!
Oh.
The knife? I wonder if I should do like a silly voice while these flashbacks are happening.
I mean, did we do that like last time with the others?
I think we did. This knife was evidence in a case. It was stolen from the department's evidence room. There's the connection between the two cases.
You seem happy, Mr. Wright. Did you shit yourself?
Happy? We just got handed our ticket to to go to town on this case. With the link between the two cases established, we finally have some leverage. Now we can get GANT to testify about the details. It's not officially linked. Chief, the defense's position is simply this. The connection between these two cases has already been proven. You don't say. Well, out with it, righto. What's your connection?
Yes, that was it, Mr. Wright.
The connection is a place mentioned in the testimony we just heard. The knife found in the lot was stolen from the police department's evidence room. Not to mention, the victim had on him the case number on the knife's evidence tag. And we also know that the detective... Oh, God. And we also know that the detective was murdered at the police department. Oh. We know that the detective killed at the police department was killed in that very same evidence room.
Mm-hmm. Indeed. There do seem to be many connections for this to be a coincidence.
You two make a good pair. It took my men 2 days to find out what you deduced right here. Wow, your men must be fucking stupid.
Yeah.
God. Chief, I request that you release your information on the victim at the police department. See, that's the tricky part. It hasn't been announced yet, and all. Can we get the information unofficially? Sure, why not? It's unofficial after... It's unofficial after all. What? Really? It was that easy?
Who would have guessed? It was that easy.
Damn. I'll cooperate, but I can't reveal the name of the victim at the department, okay?
I guess we gotta press on that.
If you're going to tell us a little, why not tell us everything? Ah, well, case information is sticky stuff. You have to do everything properly. Oh well. I guess I might as well try to get what I can out of him.
The victim ID number.
Yeah. Okay, how about you tell me the victim's ID number? Sure, why not? It's not like you'll be able to tell who it is from that. Of course not. You won't even tell me their name after all. We keep a tight lid on ID numbers, so don't go getting your hopes up. The number is 584-2189. really fast. 584-2189. Now
Yeah,
let's
just a screw with us.
584-2189. Yeah, it's the same ID number.
Oh, that's good, man. Well, that's quite long.
And we have to remember these. It drives me nuts.
82. I can't do it.
You didn't even get the first number right.
It seems like it would be me in this situation.
Yeah, it would.
Well, Mr. Wright, does this tell you anything?
The ID number of the victim at the police department, 584-2189. This does tell me something. Actually, it does, Your Honor. It does. I think.
Uh-huh. Meaning?
Who turned off the lights?
Oh, I just pressed the off switch.
Your Honor, it has to be what I think it is. But what does this mean? Actually, yeah, what does that mean? If it's... What the...
If it's the same ID number.
But a person can't be in two places at once. So... There's something really wrong here.
Well, let's hear what the defense has to say. You say the ID number of the detective who was murdered at the police station apartment tells you something? What does it tell you?
It tells me this, Your Honor. Witness!
What is it, Mr. Wright? You're grinning like a schoolgirl on prom night.
Grinning like a
Fucking boy.
prom night. Okay. No, it's just, I got confused. And this is news.
Jesus, Edward.
Huh? Just come out with both guns blazing, like you always do. The police department, the prosecutor's office. 2 places, 2 detectives murdered at one time. Actually, I happen to have a police ID number here.
Oh, is it yours?
No, Your Honor, I'm a defense attorney, remember? This is the ID number of our victim, Detective Goodman. Shame on you, Raito. Personnel IDs are top secret. Detective Goodman's ID number is 584-2189.
And this means what exactly?
Huh?
Wait, that ID number we heard from Chief earlier. That started with 82. I forgot it.
You didn't even get the first number right! Again! God damn. The number the chief of police gave us was 584-2189. Wait a second, right? What does this mean? That's what I want to know. The 2 ID numbers are identical. In other words, the detective killed in the police department's evidence room was Bruce Goodman. What does our witness think about that? Oh! Sharp as a tack, Raito! Sharp as a tack!
But wait! Detective Goodman is our victim!
Detective Goodman is our victim! Get your own victim!
Kill your own victim!
God.
He was killed at 5:15 on the underground parking lot.
Yet, a Detective Bruce Goodman was also killed at the police department. In the evidence room, at the same exact time! That's impossible! So what we're saying is, the same person was killed at the same time? And in a completely different location? Yes.
Oh,
Yes, that is what we're saying.
Order! Chief, what does this mean?
No. What I want to know is, why didn't I hear about this? Yes, it's top secret, fine, but I'm the prosecutor in charge of this case. Now, just wait a second, Worthy. No need to get all flustered. Your Honor, the police department has made a grave error in this case. Wait. I said wait. Or didn't you hear me? The oversight, the grave error, Mr. Edgeworth, they're yours.
Oh!
What? How dare... We informed you yesterday. I believe it was our Officer Meekins who brought you the news.
Oh!
Officer Meekins?
Mr. Wright, where have we heard that name before? Wait! Ah! That's Slope Man!
Excuse me, but is Mr. Edgeworth anywhere on the premises? I'm here, sir, at the request of the chief, sir. I've got your report, sir. It's been such a long time since I've done that voice. You don't mean him?
That man?
No, you can't say that! You can't say that! God damn you! I'm gonna have to censor that now! Fuck you! God damn it! God damn it! God damn it! According to Meekins, you didn't accept the report. Hard to believe. But your officer, he told me! He said the report had nothing to do with Lana Sky incident. Detective Bruce Goodman murdered in the police department evidence room. Mr. Edgeworth, the victim's name is written right on the top of the report. Why didn't your officer tell me?
Honestly, I'm not sure if that officer was capable of making the connection.
Wow. Wow. Even Emma.
See?
Jesus
Emma-
Christ. No,
Emma-
no. Shut up. Shut your fucking mouth. No. Don't say that. Jesus Christ, do not say that again. Oh my God.
Okay.
No, you could... God damn it. You could say that. God damn it.
He did seem challenged.
Okay. God damn it. In any case, this is a serious error, a gross negligence on your duty on your part, Worthy. But sir, you could have submitted that report this morning to the court as evidence. Then I... no such luck this time, Worthy. Or should I say, unworthy? What? Now, what was the second rule of evidence law,
Well, Mr. Wright?
Huh? Oh, well, it's, Rule 2. Unregistered evidence presented must be relevant to the case on trial. And how is this rule relevant? Normally, you submit a list of evidence to be used in a court. Used in court before trial. This report wasn't on that list.
So, what does this mean?
I couldn't submit this evidence until a connection was proven in court. The connection was just proven by Raito over here. Good job, Raito, my boy. Huh? I was just doing my job. No. No! Oh, God!
Damn.
Edgeworth, no!
It seems we have come to the end of this trial.
I hope you're going through a tough time. I know you're going through a tough time, Worthy.
I hope you're going to.
I hope you're gonna go to jail. What with all
someone beats you up.
What with all those rumors? You were even the defendant's chair just this past December. I apologize for this terrible lack of due diligence on my part.
Mr. Edgeworth.
Please, just give me one day. I'll get to the bottom of what happened. If it's the last thing I do. You'd better get results this time, really. You have my profound apologies, sir.
Poor Mr. Edgeworth.
I don't think there's ever been an error this serious in the history of this court. I will grant one further day as the prosecution has requested. Will that be sufficient, Mr. Edgeworth?
Yes, Your Honor. Thank you.
Whatever your punishment for this is, for your sake, I hope it's not decisive.
Okay.
Very well. Court is adjourned.
That was a very long trial.
You've reached the end of the video, but hold it! You should try clicking the subscribe button. It'll make sure that you don't miss any uploads that we do in the near future.